Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Prodigy today. I hope you guys are all having a great day, and today, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys the best graphic settings for Infinite Warfare. And guys, just so you know, the results may vary depending on if you have a TV to play video games or an actual gaming monitor. So without further ado, guys, leave a like. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, so like I said, I'm going to be showing you guys the best graphic settings for Infinite Warfare. So the first graphic setting is called Film Grain. And basically this is just balancing the noise you see on your TV. And the second setting is called Motion Blur. And this just makes it so that moving objects may look blurry, such as your gun moving around or swaying, or buildings as you run past them. Alright guys, so first to test out the film grain, all you pretty much have to do is walk up to a wall, run up to it, and stare at it. And what I mean by this is if the wall has a couple of pixels scattered across the screen, or even if the wall looks pixelated on the screen, you can see them kind of vividly. That means the film grain is pretty high on the game. And not just for a wall, you can do this for pretty much anything you see on the map that has a flat surface you can walk up to, such as the floor, or a car that has a nice flat side, or even a billboard. So back to what I was saying, if the screen or the image looks a bit blurry, then that means that the film grain might be a little high, or the game might be a little bit pixelated. If you're using a TV, the refresh time and the pixels might be a little bit higher for the film grain than you would have on a monitor, but hopefully it's around the same thing. I use a gaming monitor, so I'm not sure what it is on TV, but for gaming monitors, I know this affects it quite a bit for film grain. Alright guys, so now I'm going to show you the settings for motion blur. Like I said, what this is that it's just the motion blur you see when you move around the map, from buildings to your gun swaying back and forth. So right now I have this disabled so it's not on, and you can see the gun and the map is pretty clear when you run around. The map's not as blurry when you move past it, the buildings, like I said, and the gun doesn't have any blur when it sways. I like the setting a lot because I think the map looks a lot clearer and more crisp when you have the setting on for motion blur. It just makes the game look a lot better. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do now is turn the film grain all the way down and keep motion blur disabled so that you can see the full effect of the best graphic settings for Infinite Warfare. So right now is the greatest settings I can think of. No motion blur, no film grain, the most crisp and clear settings I can think of for Infinite Warfare right now. And right now guys, I think this looks amazing. Like, it looks so much better with film grain and motion blur off. Nothing's blurry, nothing's that pixelated, unless you're really looking under a microscope. But the walls are not as blurry anymore. The gun isn't as blurry. The blur from the sway is gone. Everything is almost perfect for the graphic settings for the most part. And I really enjoy the setting, guys. I love playing like this. It looks so much more better. And of course, if you use a gaming monitor, using the monitor on the gaming settings will bring some more colors out and make it look even better. Alright guys, so now I'm going to show you the side-by-side comparison for motion blur on and off, as well as film grain. So the first is film grain. I just chose pictures for this. For this, on one side you can see it's a little bit more pixelated on the screen for the wall, and the other one of film grain off, you can see it's a little bit more clear and more crisp, and you can see some of the more details. As for motion blur, on one side you can see that the map and the gun is a bit blurry. The sway is definitely seen with motion blur on or enabled, but on the other side of motion blur disabled, you can see that there's no blur for the sway or the buildings as you run past them. But that is all for the video today, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you guys did enjoy the video, hit that thumbs up and make sure to subscribe for more great Call of Duty content. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys all in the next video. This is Prodigy once again. Have a great day, guys. Peace out, everybody.